Hello and welcome to Friday Night Fashion. This week, Joe and I are going sale shopping, and not just any sale shopping, for very, very special pieces that we probably wouldn't reach for at full price, but at a 50%, 60%, and they're very, very special forever pieces. Yeah, you might tempt us.
How much have you already bought, Amanda?
Nothing yet. How much have you already bought?
Two things.
Okay, confession time.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's start with your two
Okay,
things you bought.
right. Well, the first one is, and just let the justifications roll on in. Okay. So I had a look at the Cezanne website, and because I thought it did occur to me that I've never seen a sale on Cezanne. But they do have what if you in their navigation bar, they do have something called the archive. And I went in there and had a look, and oh my goodness, there is a dress that I have been coveting for I think at least 18 months, and I just never hit buy. I never. The damn thing is on there for pretty much half price. And I just love it. It's this sort of like weird, sort of like folksy patchwork uh, print in these beautiful pastel colors. And I think it arrives today. I'm really intrigued because there's that green band on the bottom of it, which is apparently detachable. So I'm just I am so excited to finally have this dress. If it doesn't suit me or it doesn't fit, there's going to be tears.
It is so you, that dress. I'm really, really excited. And at 150 quid
Yeah,
it's a steal.
it's just incredible. And they've still, I don't know, I think it just wasn't a big seller for them, which is why it's in their archive. I don't think it's that polarizing. I think it's really pretty.
Really pretty, easy, effortless summer dress, dressed
Yeah.
up, down. And also those sort of quirky colors put together. I can really see you in that, Miss
Well, thank
Elvin.
you. And also, I'm going to Oslo on Monday, so I think that if it works, that's going in my suitcase.
Definitely. Is it linen?
Yes, like I think a cotton linen blend.
Gorgeous. And
Yeah,
is it a print or is it a patchwork?
I think it's a patchwork because the white stuff
Oh God.
is like a lace detail, like like anglais.
Oh, that could be applied.
Yeah, it could be,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've been looking at it a while. I think it's woven.
That would Evie nick that from you?
No, God, she hates everything I wear.
Oh, so you have two in your household that hates everything you wear.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
She's so
It's time,
90s. She's boyfriend jeans, skater skirts, and band t-shirts. That's her.
it's time for a new hashtag, Joe.
Troll
Clothes
by
my
my
daughter
feet.
hates.
There, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so 150 quid down. And next, let me guess. Let
This
me
is
guess.
basically a lot of this, Amanda, on my sale picks is a romp through Friday night fashion memory lane because true story, I was on High Street on Islington High Street, Upper Street the other day, and I had to escape a drunk man who was like running after me and telling me he was going to punch me in the face. So where did I find shelter? I found it in Reese. Um, but I didn't actually mean to buy anything. I was just sort of went in and said, can I just hide here until this mad person who wants to bite my nose off apparently goes away? And do you remember me looking at that shirred orange dress
I
when we went?
do.
And well, look at the price. It was £230 down to £88.
I mean, got to be done. That's
It
going
was
to
like,
Oscar too, isn't it?
well, maybe, yeah. It's apparently going to be quite warm there. So it's just such an easy dress.
Love that. That was the one that you didn't get to try on the day that we reviewed Reese.
Yeah, I might wear it for the next Friday night fashion so you can all have a look and you can judge me in it. Yeah.
Well, I love the idea of that. I was going to guess that you had bought that La Double J skirt.
Well, do you know what? It's still quite a lot of money, isn't it? But I'm obsessed with it. It's so great. I've actually got the exact same cut of skirt in a different print from them, and it's just the most easy thing to wear. Drawstring wear.
I think you should do that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Is this me trying to justify my Tom Ford Velvet Tux suit?
Yeah, talk me through this, madam, because it's like even at sale, I can't even dream of it.
Yes, but you buy a lot more than I do. I buy very little, very strategically. I've got a lot of clothes anyhow, as do you. And I think the cut on this looks absolutely exquisite. I woke up this morning and I thought, do you know what? It's my nephew, godson wedding this Christmas. And I just thought, wouldn't that be just the chicest,
beautiful,
fabulous? Plus, I'm involved with the dress, so I might be running around a bit. So actually being in a trouser suit might not be such a bad idea. And then I thought, God, that jacket would look amazing with jeans, etc., etc. So it is eye-watering, even at sale price. But
so beautiful. And what color is it? Is that like a chocolate brown?
No, it's a burgundy,
right,
which is not a color that I reach for, but actually I think it is an incredibly flattering color.
I think you'd look great in that. I think that's coming to your place, isn't it?
I have to say, I think it might, at least for a try on. It's got to. It's got to. So yeah, I mean that is a proper investment, but that, you know, I'm always saying buy less, buy better, and I think that really falls into that category. It has to fall into that category, doesn't it?
Saying about me then?
Sorry?
What are you saying about me then, if you're saying buy less, buy better?
Well, you recycle your clothes a lot on Vinted. I mean, Vinted does a really sharp business with you. So, you know, I love that. And also, you're out and about at masses of different events and all the rest of it. So I understand your approach to you know, buying more and recycling.
Thank you, Amanda.
Have I stroked you enough?
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go on to, speaking of tailoring, I got so much love from our wonderful viewers when I tried on that Reese pink suit. Just sticking with Reese for a minute. And if you were one of the many people who messaged me to say how much you love it, just so you know, it's on sale. Their sale is like incredible at the moment.
It really is. And I will say that was the most beautiful, flattering color on you. It just reflected light onto your face. It was absolutely glorious.
Yeah, it's been a good one. I've already got some use out of that. I love it.
Yeah, well, that is a real steal, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a beautifully made suit, and Reese's tailoring is really, really beautifully made for just over 200 quid.
I think it's incredible. So yeah. Get involved. It's online and in store.
Ooh, God. Yeah. Even I'm a bit tempted.
Ooh.
I don't know. I can't. If I'm doing the Tom Ford thing, I've got to do the Tom Ford thing.
Yeah, but imagine us winning all over town in our pink linen suits.
we could twin.
Yeah, we should do that one day. Just see what happens.
That would actually be quite funny.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to move on to this Another Tomorrow cropped satin bomber. Now, I love my bombers. That's no secret. And I just thought this looked sort of gorgeous and luxy. And listen, you know, a cream satin bomber who needs it. You know, not many of us really, honestly, but I do think a very, very beautiful, cool piece. And that's a piece that I know I would end up customizing, you know, putting ribbons on, and, you know, especially as you end up inevitably getting marks on it and all the rest of it. Well, you just slide a ribbon.
Yeah.
So I thought it's not a steal. It's a considered purchase, but I thought quite cool. I also think there's something about a bomber being quite ageless, and it just sort of adds a little element of cool. You can put a bomber on with just an easy wide leg pant or an easy dress, and it sort of makes me feel a bit cooler. Let's put it that way.
I also would definitely err on the side of oversizing them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That All Saints one is a good price.
I was going to say, while we are on the subject of bombers, I came across this All Saints one. So that is down from 339, which is not a bad price for a suede one, and it would be good quality, to 287. And I think that cognac tan color is just an easy 12-month color. You can layer that up, or you could wear it over a white t-shirt and it would look equally cool.
Yeah, I think that's a really good one.
Have I justified myself yet?
Absolutely. Yeah, you know me, I'll always enable you.
You are the world's greatest enabler. Yeah. I mean, viewers, we have to admit that if we're scrolling online or shopping and we see something completely gorgeous, there tends to be a little text that goes between us. What do you think?
Yeah, I know, exactly. But yeah, so you know, it's okay. I get a lot of use out of my wardrobe.
You do. Yeah. I mean, I love the way you do your week on the wall and you lay it all out. You're so ordered about your sort of planning your wardrobe, and you know, right the way down to your shoes and your bag. And my God, you know,
again, it went a bit wrong yesterday because I had a I had a really nice all white Karen Millen jumpsuit. And I hadn't realized just how heavily lined it was. And I put it on and I thought, I mean, it's so hot in London at the moment. I just thought, I'm going to die in this on the tube. So I just had to get changed at the last minute. So, yeah.
Okay, quick suggestion. Is it too sheer to cut the lining out?
I don't think it is actually, but I just didn't have time to think about that yesterday, but I'm going to have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I find, particularly with some of the high street clothes, they find it easier and cheaper just to drop a lining and everything when it's not necessarily needed. And quite frankly, you know, do you care if the inside of it doesn't look as immaculate as if it was made without a lining? If that makes,
you know me, I don't. So yeah.
Yeah, I would take the scissors to it.
I'm gonna have a look then. That's today's project.
Top tip, style hack.
Yeah. Right, where are we going next? Oh, I know where we're going. We're going back to Joseph. Remember when it was such a cold, rainy day when we were there.
It was miserable.
Yeah, and I did fall in love with this navy silk tie dress. Look at the difference in price.
Wow, that's a steal.
They're also another one having a great sale.
Yeah, they really are. Also, I noticed, and I'm probably going to put some on my because viewers, we are going to do another sale episode because we felt that A, there were all these special things, and then B, great basics. So that's to come. And I noticed that some of the Joseph cashmere is on sale and it's great. So yes, good find.
And that's also in coat. Do you remember the reversible coat? Now, I mean, I can barely even look at a coat right now. It's like a greenhouse in my house. But it is a really good time to look at coat buys.
It really, really is. And that's why I put that Joseph Shearling one on. And I think that is a really beautiful and unusual color. And, you know, when I think of that, I wear a lot of denim. That will could, not if Tom Ford's coming on board, but that could just slide into my wardrobe. I mean, the other thing I would say about these sort of pieces like that, I would size up too. I think, you know, that just really oversized looks more special, more designer.
Yeah, definitely. And that Nanushka coat is incredible.
Isn't that a find? I thought that might get your fingers tapping.
No, it wouldn't, because I've got a lot of coats, but I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, so that's Nanushka leather and twill suiting. It was $14.45. It's now $4.35, which is a massive, massive discount. And what I love about it is it's completely, you know, it goes down to the floor. And I think, again, that's a very special look. I wouldn't suggest that on someone who's 5'3", because you'll end up taking that up. But I think that just very elongated line looks really, really chic. And those sort of oversized shoulders.
It looks reversible, is it? Do you know?
I don't think it is,
Okay.
but it looks pretty special to me.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Now, what I don't know is that leather or is it vegan leather, um, which remains to be seen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about that brand.
No,
Yeah.
no, we'll check that out. Okay, I need your opinion on this one.
All right.
Is Isabel Marant boucle off the shoulder maxi? I see this. I'm going to spend quite a lot of time on the boat this summer, and I see this as sort of barefoot in the evening. When there's a little bit of a chill in the air sometimes. But I don't know if I'm just going to feel big in that
Why would you feel big in it?
because it's boucle.
Ah,
So it's
yeah. I worry that in your beautiful bougie scenario when you're chipping from the boat to the shore and all of that thing, I just think it's going to be too hot for that.
Well, I definitely think it's a sort of, you know, out at anchor, the sea breeze coming in. Am I painting the picture yet?
You sure
But
are. It's a life I know not of.
well, so, you know what? Sophie and I have been plotting that maybe we need to do a little Saint-Tropez market Friday night fashion raid.
Oh, I think, I mean, yeah,
I don't know if it'd be available, would you?
that sounds amazing.
Well, leave it with me. I'm plotting.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me, me and M.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I was just sort of like looking. I think a lot of my sale finds, my special sale finds, are very much with the season in mind. Everyone's got weddings, everyone's got parties, everyone wants little special things for their holidays. Um, I thought that the price of this dress was a bit steep, but it's pretty much half price now. And what I love the color, and I love that those straps are detachable.
Are they? That's
Yeah.
great.
So it's really cute. You can wear it like as an off the shoulder sort of like frill. I think you can pull those frills up if you want. So yeah.
I mean, me and Em are very, very clever about those sort of functional little changes, aren't they? Whether it's the length of a pant or, you
Yeah.
know, I think that the color of that too is exceptional. I love that really saturated pink. What's it made of?
Oh God, you always test me. I think it's basically like a linen cotton blend again, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
possibly viscose, but yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
Gorgeous.
not. Yeah. So I've pulled you out just a few other dress finds that I found on Net-a-Porter. Their sale's pretty banging at the moment. This again, you know me, I'm always looking, if whenever there's a sale, I'm always going straight to La Double J. What's on sale?
Yeah.
What's on sale? I think this metallic dress is really special. I just think floor length, so you could wear it with flats and it would still look absolutely show-stopping. I think it's beautiful. Those cap sleeves, really flattering, elasticated through the waist. So I just think it's a no-brainer.
Is that in the basket already?
It isn't. No, I'm showing restraint because I don't need it, but I just thought maybe some of our viewers might need it.
Yeah, true. If you were to choose between the skirt and the dress, which one would you have?
I would definitely do the skirt because I would just get a lot more wear out of it, and I could dress it up or down.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I get you. I
yeah.
get you. And for me, I found these Victoria Beckham double waistband trousers. So again, I think a sale is a good time to maybe go slightly out of your comfort zone and do something that's a little bit more edgy than perhaps you would normally. And you're risking the purchase less. It's not 590. These aren't 590. They're 236. I think they look really, really cool. This double waistband flipping over. It's like you're borrowing your boyfriend's pants. There's something very sexy about them.
They are cool. I really like those.
Yeah, yeah. I thought they were quite a find. Right, back to you, Miss.
Okay, brand that maybe might be new to a lot of our viewers called Matto or Matto. They really do great. How would I describe it? I sort of was drawn to them because they've got sort of like a beach surfer chic thing going on. They've got lots of like really cool bowling shirts in bright colors and things like that. But I thought this little bandeau dress was really, really cool. And you could dress that, you could, if you're a bit self-conscious about this area, it's still going to look great with like a little jacket draped over it. I just think it's a really lovely one at a great price.
I can see you in that color actually too.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I can. You've got that sort of lovely, unsun damaged, beautiful, pearlescent skin.
Oh,
So
America, I think you need your eyes checked, but thank you. It's definitely, speaking of sun damage, I've found this week another one of those little BCCs, like pre-cancerous things on my leg. So that's glamorous, isn't it?
go and get it sorted.
Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, but it's gonna have to wait till after my holiday. But yeah, so don't panic, everyone. I've found it, but it's just like, yeah, it's wear your sunblock is all I can say. Don't do what I did as a teenager.
Yeah, we all did it.
Yeah.
Now, coming on to, I'm talking about sun. I think sales are a great time to buy beautiful designer sunglasses, and so I picked out this pair of Balenciagas, which I think are uber cool. I'm not big on huge branding down the arms of sunglasses, and these don't. They have sort of a subtle branding. So they were 345, they're now 173.
It's great.
Which is good. And then I also loved these Victoria Beckham visor sunglasses, were 355, now 142. It's probably misspent youth wearing those Porsche Carrera wraparound in the 80s and thinking that they were just the coolest thing ever. And there's something actually really, really practical about a visor sunglass too. Just
like RoboCop in them.
Do you?
Yeah, they're not for me, but I love the Balenciagas.
So what do you do with sunglasses for you? Do you have to have lenses in them?
Yeah, I've got one pair. It's so annoying because I love sunglasses. I used to buy them all the time but now I've just got one pair that I use because I can't see without them.
And you never do contacts plus a sunglass?
No, me and contacts don't really get on.
I do know what me and contacts would not get on at all. Yeah.
So that's that. I'm Specky Four Eyes till forevermore.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, another thing that I think it's worth cruising through in the sales of those just exquisite shoes that perhaps you wouldn't stretch to. I mean, these Jimmy Choo sandals, I think I might have mentioned these before. I've just got a sort of deja vu feeling.
But great. They're worth a second mention.
They are worth a second mention because sometimes it can be all about the shoe. You can wear a little black dress and it's all about the shoe. And in this case, it really is all about the shoe. Just a simple strap across the toes, and then this fabulous Swarovski anklet, basically. And it's sort of a fringe. Those would move beautifully, beautiful and great with a crop pant. Have I justified them yet? Because they are down from, when did shoes become £1,000, by the way? They're down from 1,025 to half price 512. Still a lot of money, but I guarantee you would be wearing those in 5-10 years time. There's something very classic about those.
Listen, looking at your bill here, you're going to have to open that OnlyFans account any second now.
I am going to have to put an awful lot of stuff onto Vinted. I need a Vinted store, that is for sure.
Well, you've got a really affordable pair here for under £300.
I thought these were really beautiful. I mean, brown being the color of, it's not even the color of the moment because I hate that saying, but it's now just part of our wardrobes, and I think it's just exquisite. It's soft, it's expensive looking, and these Amina Muadi brown suede pumps were 710 and they're now 285. That's another real classic. Beautiful, beautiful pair of pumps.
I think what's hilarious is you've put shoes into your special sale finds, and I've put, I think, still some quite expensive ones into my more everyday sales classics, because to me shoes are just a non-negotiable. They're just like, they are just really good. Shoes are the absolute first thing I look at in sales all the time.
And now, what shoe size are you?
I'm a size 40, which is, I used to be a 39, and then I got old and menopausal, and I got pregnant, and I think all of those things together grew my shoe size by 1, which has actually been brilliant, because when you're a 39, you've got no hope getting a sale shoe. So yeah.
I am the girl that was the 38. I am now the 39.
It sucks to be 39 because everyone's 39.
Yeah. I think it was just it's too much time spent A, barefoot, and then B, in Birkenstocks.
And I'm so happy that my foot grew a size.
Well, for sale shopping, that is just brilliant.
It's amazing. Now, we're just going to quickly go back to Rixo for my last find. Rixo itself isn't really having much of a sale, but if you just Google Rixo on sale, you'll find loads of outlets like Net-a-Porter that are doing some good bargains. And like this dress, do you remember I tried on a very similar one when we went shopping in store?
Yeah.
And it's a great find, that one. It's served me very well at lots of really important sort of formal events, as well as just wafting around town with a pair of flip-flops on. So this Rixo polka dot is £132, and that's great for a really versatile dress it up or dress it down dress.
Yeah, I think so. God, we've had some fantastic sale finds. And the worst...
I wonder if it reflects how tough retail is, because those markdowns are nuts in some cases.
They are, and I do think it is really, really tough out there.
Yeah.
And I think, a savvy shopper, this is the time to go out there and just buy those really, really beautiful pieces, if you think you're going to love them for not just this season, for way beyond.
I think, I don't know if I glitched a little while ago, but it might have been because I literally got a Royal Mail alert saying your Suzanne dress is on its way. I'm going to be sitting by that front door.
Okay, for our next recording, I want you in it.
Okay, if it turns up in time, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, we hope you've enjoyed it, guys.
It's been fun. It's going to be expensive. I can feel it. Just listening to myself justifying some of those purchases is rather sad, actually, because I know it's going to be an expensive day.
Yeah, but it's also, you're going to be so chic.
And then I'm done.
Yeah. Well, until next time. Yeah.
And until I need the basics, which is
exactly. We'll do that next time. Thank you so much. Please do remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Also, if you do like what we do, check that you are subscribing. Quite often with YouTube, I think I'm subscribing and I'm not. And it just really helps us to get the show out there and ultimately to make more of it. So we would love to hear from you and get that support from you. That would be wonderful.
And also share the news. Spread the news with your friends that you're listening to this or watching this, more to the point, on Friday nights, and you're enjoying it. And thank you for all your comments. It really amuses both of us, and we try to respond to as many as possible. But it feel like we're growing a real Friday night fashion community. So it's great wherever you are around the world. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, a big shout out to our Cotswolds fans. I met quite a few of them when I was at an event on Wednesday, and that was lovely to have people come up and say, oh, I love the show with you and Amanda. So yeah, we love that.
And you've also got a lot of fans in Australia.
Well, they support their local girl wherever she may be. We love you, Aussies. Yeah.
And Americans, we love you too.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.